David. Not the result you wanted, but you were maybe saying in the build-up we needed to make it as uncomfortable a night as they would have in the division this season, and second half especially. You must have felt the boys made it very uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this was exactly how I would sum up this game as well. We are obviously disappointed that we lost it, but the performance was top. I'm absolutely fine with the performance. I think first half Leicester was a better side. Second half we were better. First half we gave them too many dangerous spaces. Obviously, you have to decide against a top quality side which spaces you would like to give them. We gave them the wrong ones. We readjust this then in the second half, and how the players executed in the second half was just great. We didn't handle the ball as well in the first half as we have done in the second half. And the most annoying thing is maybe the goal which we conceded, the first one, because in this situation we had the ball 2 times. We gave it very sloppy away in both situations and made 3 mistakes in 10 seconds, and then they punished us. Unfortunately, we weren't clinical in the second half. We created our 3-4 very good opportunities. Gipsy has to hit at least the ball and can score. Duffy, the header, he can score. Obviously, Kenny was unlucky, and Ujo in the near post. This was a very good situation. You will not have 10-15 chances against Leicester. This is clear. But then you have to be clinical if you really like to get something out of this. This is what we were not. But we performed well. The players have done an unbelievable workload as well. They never gave up. They really tried. The support from the stands was there. So everything was here tonight apart from the result. Got beaten by a quality side, respected, accepted. And then we move on. 3 points were on the table today. We were not able to grab it. 3 points are on the table on Saturday. We now will recover and try everything to get this 3 points on Saturday against a Plymouth side where we know Plymouth away, it's a difficult game.
You talked about 2 or 3 errors from your side in terms of the build-up to the penalty, the first Leicester goal. Any issues with the penalty award? Have you been able to see it back?
Listen, this makes no sense. If I would not whistle this penalty, I take this decision on the shin and move on. I look after us, the mistakes which we have done in. To be fair, I don't know if it was the build-up. The players worked very hard to win the ball, and then they gave it 2 times very easy away. So when you work so hard, and this is what we said in halftime, and they have done it already in the first half, that they worked very hard, then make sure you get credit for this and don't give the ball so easy away. Be a little bit more brave, composed in the situation. Second half they were. And obviously, we played a very, very good second half again against the top quality side. Everybody has seen it today. Everybody has known it before. They will win the league, and the rest of the teams fight for the places below them.
Second half, you had to make an enforced change with Ashley Barnes. What can you tell us there?
It looks like a knee ligament injury. How serious it is, he will have a scan tomorrow. We will see and know tomorrow.
Yeah, and obviously you'll need to wait for the outcome of that. But when you hear knee ligaments, that you do fear that it could be a little layoff.
Yeah, it could be, but we will wait before we think further. I think what we've seen today as well in the last games, we have a certain depth in the squad as well. I think our subs made an impact. Shemi was on it. Adam Ida made an impact like O'Neill, and as well, Uju had some good movements, and this is one opportunity which we set. So we will use and need everyone. We said this before we started this intensive block in between these 2 international breaks. Today we've shown we can trust and believe in every single of our players, and this is how we move on. Unfortunately, injuries are part of the game. Hopefully it is not too bad.
And as you say, you need to move on, but when the dust settles on this one, you look at it, if Leicester are the best team in this league, by common consent, it just underlines again, there's nothing to fear from you and your group of players this season.
No, I'm full of trust, belief. that we have a group together who is capable to fight for every single point in this division at every game. And this gives me enough to be calm, to be focused, to work with them, give them as well the trust and belief, find the right game plan, the right idea, how we can cause opponents problems, make it uncomfortable for opponents. And with this group of players, I'm, as I said, full of trust, belief and confidence that we have everything to win football matches. How many? We will see. Hopefully the next one on Saturday.
Just final one from me. You did make the one change. You know, Liam Gibbs in, Adam dropped out. Just what was your thinking in terms of making that change and what you saw in the Leicester maybe set up? Yeah,
to be fair, on one side, I'm very happy, and I said this beforehand, with Adam's performance, and he has shown today as well as a sub in what good form he is. But he played a lot of football with the 2 starts for Ireland as well, and before the international break. This was the one point, but the other point was I wanted with Liam a player who is more used to play in between the lines, and our press was a certain style which normally suits him, and this was the idea. And obviously, as I said, we have to and we like to mix it up anyway, but this was why Gibbsy came into the team tonight.
David, can I just ask you about how you took Jonathan Rowe off at half-time? Was there anything to do with injury there at all, or just tactical?
No, he is healthy, but obviously it was not his evening. Can happen. He will start again on Saturday for sure. As I said, it can happen. Unfortunately, it happened tonight, but this is something what is normal in football.
Did you think it was anything tactical or just his sort of personal technical performance?
No, I haven't spoken with him, but I think everybody has seen that he was not on the level where he normally is in ball possession, not as well without ball possession. And as I said, he played a lot of football, a lot of games. Today he played only 45 minutes. Maybe he will play more on Saturday. We will see. But it's all about performances. Every player gets his opportunity, and he has to perform. As I said, we have a certain depth in our squad. We like to rotate and have to bring fresh players anyway. Today we started with it. We will continue with it on Saturday for sure. But this doesn't change that I have so many trust and belief in Johnny Rowe, and I know what a great player he is. But even the greatest players sometimes have a day where it doesn't figure out for them.
Cheers, Dave.
All right, thanks everybody.
Cheers.